Imagine a young heir whose father left him land in trust, but the trustee refuses to transfer it. He goes to court and the judge says, "There is no remedy." In our previous video, we talked about how equity developed as a response to the rigidity of common law. Now, equity did not just develop randomly. As it became more structured and systematized, it began to exercise what we call jurisdiction. As equity became organized, its powers were grouped into 3 jurisdictions: exclusive, concurrent, auxiliary. Exclusive jurisdiction refers to matters that only the Court of Chancery could handle, because common law did not even recognize those rights. An example of an exclusive jurisdiction is the trust relationship, for instance. A landowner transfers his estate to a trusted friend to hold for his young son in trust. The friend now holds the legal title of the land. But when the son grows older, the friend refuses to release the land. Common law looks at the title. It belongs to the friend. But equity looks deeper. Equity sees obligation. Equity recognizes the son's interest. That equitable interest, that right of the beneficiary, was created by equity. That is exclusive jurisdiction. Another example is with respect to a mortgage. A borrower mortgages his land to secure a loan. The repayment date passes by 1 day. Under strict common law, the land becomes the lender's property forever. No mercy. But equity intervened. Equity created the right of redemption, allowing the borrower to repay and recover the land. Concurrent jurisdiction applies where both common law and equity recognize the existence of a right. The difference is not the right. The difference is the remedy, but this jurisdiction was created when common law failed to give justice on an issue or remedy rather, and people seek justice in equity, and it became a fertile ground for the conflict between common law and equity, which we shall later see. Let's use a simpler example: contract. If A agrees to sell land to B and later refuses, B can sue at common law for damages. So the right is recognized. But what if B doesn't want money? What if B wants that specific land? Common law gives damages only. Equity can order specific performance. So equity compels A to complete the sale. Again, same right, different remedy. That is concurrent jurisdiction. Unlike exclusive or concurrent jurisdiction, auxiliary jurisdiction was not about creating new rights. It was about procedure. Equity stepped in to remedy the procedure of the common law courts in order to give remedial justice. Imagine 2 merchants in dispute over a trading agreement. One party holds important documents, letters, accounts, records, but refuses to produce them. At common law, there was no proper mechanism to compel disclosure, so the other party could lose simply because he lacked evidence. Equity intervened. The chancellor could order discovery of documents. Or imagine land in dispute. Before the case is decided, one party begins destroying the property. Common law could only award damages later, but equity could step in immediately, issue an injunction, preserve the property until judgment. That is auxiliary jurisdiction. Equity assisting, not replacing common law.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole. So now that we know how equity came to be, next we're going to see what happens when it clashes with common law. I'll see you in the next video. Don't miss it.
This land is mine! Stop, you brute! Cease this at once! Never! It's mine! Help! He's mad!